Hi! Okay, so this is my vlog entry for my Intro to Cinema final, and I wanted to talk about the 1969 Western Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, directed by George Roy Hill. And so every aspect of film is very important, but since I don't have enough time to talk about it all, I'm just going to focus in on the use of cinematography in the film. So, director of photography Conrad Hall employs every extreme of cinematography, from shadows to bright lighting, to play with the audience's expectations of these two outlaws. So, in one scene, a woman is entering her house home alone at night. So, it's already dark to begin with, and from this point, we already feel really uneasy because social convention dictates that a woman home alone at night, something bad is going to happen. So as she enters her house and she walks down the hallway, the hall is dimly lit and you only see her silhouette illuminated against the backlight as she begins to undress. So now she's changing in a dark room. The audience's vision is obscured by the darkness, and not only does this darkness and shadows use play with our minds, but so does the tightness of the frame, because it forces us to watch her in such an intimate space doing something extremely intimate that only she should be doing by herself. And so with the tight framing, the close shot, and the dimly lit setting, it plays with our expectations that associate them with something bad happening, something unexpected, like someone watching us. It's close, it makes us uncomfortable. It's dark, bad things are bound to happen. We ultimately feel uneasy and on edge. And so all of these associations are answered the moment she turns around to do something, and the camera pans over to what she's seeing, which is accompanied by a sharp gasp from herself. It's a man, and immediately our expectations are met when we realize someone has been watching her undress this entire time. There's an eyeline match cut towards where she was looking. The match cut is of Sundance, with a pistol pointed in her direction. And so at this point, there are still an immense amount of shadows that shroud everything except for Sundance's face and the barrel of the gun, which only forces us to focus on it and draws our attention to its intended purpose. So along with this, there's a close-up of the woman untying the ribbons of her corset as Sundance commands her to take it off, along with her shaking her hair out. So now we expect some defiling of womanhood, even though we learn very shortly that that's not the case, because despite the darkness and the eeriness of the situation, the tone instantly changes when he comes up to her, and now they're in the same shot, very close to each other, confined with the shadows and tight frame, and she says, "You know what I wish? That for once you'd get here on time," and kisses him. So now the tone of the darkness shifts from something foreboding to something intimate between the now established couple. And so right after the scene, it cuts to the morning, and the sun is bright, and the image we see on screen is flat, bright light, high key lighting, which softens the images to the audience's eye. It makes the picture look pleasant, unassuming, and unthreatening, the opposite of what we expect from these criminals. Especially since now on the screen, Butch, the other outlaw, is riding around on a bicycle with the woman enjoying their time in the sun. And so it undermines our understanding of criminals who we think are awful, violent, and incapable of any such joy, because the use of the lighting, the gentle lighting, the shadows, and the action on screen make us see a completely different side of these outlaws. So yeah, that's my blog review of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I hope you enjoy it. So thanks for watching. Bye!